R&B songs. Here we go. Number 41, Wright. Won't You Let Me Love You. 1982. This should have been a mega hit in 1982. Just break down why this song was underrated. So this is in 1983. Let's see, I put it 83. No, I think I put it 82, so it looked like this came out in 1983. Anyway, the song peaked at number 88 on the charts of the R&B charts, Billboard charts, and stayed there for just 2 weeks. It remains a hidden gem of early 80s soul and quiet storm. It's underrated because the low chart success, it only reached number 88 on the R&B charts and getting overshadowed by the bigger hits of the era. Buried track status, it set up on an album that did not get massive mainstream promotion compared to his later 1985 hit, Who Do You Love? Genre shifting Wright blended jazz, funk, and soul, which made his smooth tracks appeal to niche purists rather than standard pop radio. Musical style and appeal, soft rhythms. Wright slows down the tempo with a warm melody, deep soulful vibe. The tenor vocals and sweet keyboards chords create a classic early 80s romance mood. That's why it's underrated. This song is an underrated R&B gem because it underperformed commercially despite its elite composition and forward-thinking production. While critics praise it as a masterful bridge between jazz, funk, and R&B, it remains largely hidden in the shadow of his massive 1985 hit, Who Do You Love? Poor commercial performance and limited airplay is the reason why this song is underrated. Won't You Let Me Love You, 1983. It was released as a single from his sophomore album, Funky Beat, but barely made an impact on the mainstream radio landscape, and it peaked at number 88 on the Billboard R&B charts during a very brief 2-week run. Because it never received heavy rotation or major promotional push, it missed out on a wider cultural footprint enjoyed by other 1980s slow jams. Forward-thinking, pre-techno production. According to music critics at All Music, the song was ahead of its time. While it captured the warm romance as of a traditional R&B ballad, the instrumental architecture utilizes pre-techno electronic rhythms and intricate synthesized arrangements. This blend of soulful vocals and early electronic experimentation made it highly unique, but perhaps too progressive for mainstream 1983 urban radio. Masterful collaboration. The song featured Minette's musical pedigree. It was co-written by Bernard Wright alongside his close mentor, the legendary jazz funk musician Weldon Irvin. The sophisticated I think it's Weldon Irvine. The sophisticated chord progressions and skillful arrangements reflect the deep roots in jazz, elevating it beyond standard formulaic 1980s R&B. Again, obviously, it was shadowed by Who Do You Love? That song was hit number 6 on the Billboard charts, famously sampled by L. Cool J. Who Do You Love? And his debut album Noir became his defining commercial works. Deeper cuts like Won't You Love Me, Won't You Let Me Love You became buried treasures reserved for plate diggers, rare groove collectors, and dedicated R&B purists. That's why it's underrated. So that's it. Come back real soon with another one. See what one's next. I think it's got to do one at 4:45, 4:40. Let's see. I think it's 4:45. I'll be done with this hour at 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4:45, 10 minutes from now. So hit the like button whenever you get a chance to tune in. Be back real soon with another one. Till then, talk to you soon.